Oh my! You're a lively one. For now. What's with the long face? I'm not really your enemy. You're lucky you ran across someone as kind as me. If you hadn't, I'm sure they would have eaten you up. You smell positively delicious. It's Douma, by the way. You don't need to worry. You're safe now. Dying, but safe. Doesn't that offer just the most interesting of opportunities? See, I could give you some blood. And if you're chosen, things may just be different for you. The question is, would you like that? Would you take a risk of being a demon? You do have such a pretty way of struggling. Not to make such an inappropriate comment for you, but I personally think that's quite a becoming look you have there. No need for that. See, just a drop of blood, and it takes you. The you that you thought didn't want this. What changes, I wonder? Words cannot describe. Welcome to the other side. Remember, you chose this. I'm not unkind. Even demons have their moral code, and I have mine. Don't you think it's better that way? Shh, not like this. You'll get hungry soon. Refusing to eat. How noble. But won't that just kill you? Making my efforts a waste. But as I'm not going to force you, I think it's better to see how long you can remain. See, if I chip at your morality. See this one? This one's already long gone. It'd be a shame if all this fresh meat and blood went to waste. Not taking the temptation. You're an interesting one. I'll be honest. I didn't think you would put up such a fight. I'm impressed. At this point, I'm rooting for you. Isn't it funny? You were chosen, but you won't live up to the role. Completely at odds with our goals in life. You would judge us so harshly. I'm fine with that. Like I said, I'm not here to make you into something. I was there to save you. Isn't it just so simple? You're probably wondering about that, huh? It doesn't need to be. There isn't a rule book that says you have to. It's just in your nature now. Isn't that quite quaint? Just relax if you can. I'm not sure how long you'll be able to. But for now, you seem to be putting in a great fight. No. Like I said, I'm your biggest fan. If I wasn't, I would have force-fed you. Like the others probably would. The difference is, I prefer people to make choices of their own will. If nothing else, it keeps the morality a little more gray instead of black and white. Who said that? Now look at you. You're doing fine. A few of the others of the moons would definitely judge you. But not me. Come here. I thought you could use some encouragement. Maybe some praise for what you did. It's impressive. It's actually quite impossible what you've done. I'm definitely your biggest fan. Oh, don't be like that. There's more to being a demon than just eating people. There's eternity and a whole lot of other things that come with the unpacking. Not one for baggage, huh? Well, I got that impression when your eyes said, "Don't save me." But I felt too bad. When you look at someone and you see them dying, it's just too sad to watch them go, don't you think? Death is such a cruel thing. It'd be much better if the world didn't have it at all. That's always been my stance. For people who deserve it, at least. The worthy like yourself. You're more than adequate. There. You're fine now. I'm proud of you that you could put forth such an effort. It's impressive, really. Shocking and impressive. And more than that, I really do think you don't give yourself enough credit. I mean, look at you. You're practically on the knife's edge. Your instincts warring with your morals in such a pretty way. I do so like watching. No. You'll find I'm considerably less a sadist than most. This is just for your own good. If anything, I'm trying to give you the option you want. You see, there's rumors about a demon that doesn't eat people, doesn't eat flesh and blood. So why not make another one? I'm very curious. What happens when you abstain? I would never judge you. No, we're comrades by our very DNA. The rest of it, I'm sure you can figure it out. I'm not necessarily working exactly like the others. My lips are sealed. Oh, asking about me? Is that your distraction tactic? Understandable. As for my origin story, I might tell you if you survive long enough. But right now, why don't you just accept this? See? Graceful and wonderful. You have so many qualities that will make you strong. It's impressive and very admirable. I'm looking forward to how far your resolve takes you. I wouldn't judge you if you did end up falling either. But if you do end up making it, maybe you can be the change in this place this castle needs. See, I've been planning something for a long time. Hurting loyalists is one thing, but I've always felt eternity is too boring with only fighting and serving. Whether my lord is a god or a devil, that's not so much what bothers me. But the mundanity of it all, the mundane world that should be more profane. Oh, don't worry about me. If anything, you've just piqued my interest. And that's a good thing. If nothing else, I can make you have as much chances as you want. So don't feel bad. You're doing It may seem like I'm mocking, but I'm not. If I was, you would know it. At that point, I would surround you by the flesh, make the temptation so hard you could never stop. But where's the fun in that? Stacking a deck against someone isn't a game, it's just bullying. And as much as I enjoy bullying occasionally, it doesn't mean I'm a bully myself. See? You get it. This is all a test. To see if you can be as strong-willed as the other demon. The only one to ever resist for as long as they've been alive. Years even. Do you want to go back to being a human? No comment. Interesting. Then, do you perhaps hate me? Oh, believe it or not, I don't think it was a demon that left those wounds. So I think your hate is misplaced. Little Slayer, you may have fought us, but not all of us are uncivilized swine. See? I think you have such interesting potential. What you've been doing, it's been like a sunshine on a weary, cloudy day. Don't fret. We are not a monolith, and I certainly am not. I didn't get to where I am by doing things I'm proud of necessarily, but I've done at least a few things that saved the day. At least in some sense. Look at me. You are still in a gorgeous form. There isn't half the things that I could say about mindless oafs eating their fill. You're going on a diet, huh? A diet of no more flesh and blood ever. Not from the start. I can't imagine how much it hurts. It's impressive. You see, that resolve alone might be enough to help me reach my goals. I'm not going to use you as a pawn. I'm just going to support you. Consider me your biggest advocate in this entire castle. Yes, isn't it perfect? That way, even when your humanity clings to you, you can choose to respond by accepting it. No matter what you believe in me or in the others, this place, it's very cruel. But if I keep you entertained, and as my own personal servant, I may be able to get you free of the watchful eyes of our Lord, as that Nezuko has seemed to manage. Fear not, fret not. Come here. I'm sorry if it hurts. I don't know how to help, but I will try and learn from that swine and see what I can do to make your life easier. Be thankful. I'm on your side. Does it feel nice having someone comfort you in such a needy time? Aw, you're so cute like this. I just worry, if you do break, won't you feel even worse about it? After putting forth so much effort, I wouldn't want your effort to die in your throat. So, with that said, I'll try and not tempt you any longer. I did it first to prove your resolve, but I realize I was too harsh with you. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Your eternity beckons, doesn't it? A question of what you want. I personally would recommend these. These are my favorite games. And this is a new contraption I've been working on. I call it a puzzle box. I know it's not entirely by my own design, but if you can open it. You opened it so easy. How did you know to roll it? You could hear the ball? You're a genius. Oh, very good job, little Blood. You've managed to make such a wonderful brain inside that cage. Oh, freedom, right. Just don't wander off. I did make a promise, after all. I try and make it interesting. You need something to distract you from all that pain, all that delicious but misguided agony. I'm proud of you, you know. You're doing what all of us could never. I'm a little jealous that I couldn't go back in time and try myself. As much as I enjoy the flesh and blood of my victims, there's still a tinge of guilt in there. Guilt of which I wish I didn't have to taste. Don't worry about that. See? You're perfectly safe now. Because, if nothing else, I'll let you live this fantasy as long as you want to. Does it feel nice when I run my hands through your hair? When I pet you like you're a lapdog for me? Do you feel it? Freedom. It's something that can die in your throat, but you cling to it so beautifully. I mean every word when I said I'm impressed with you. You're quite dedicated, and even I have my limits. Cruelty is a single note, and you are an entire palette. Hey, don't look like that. I won't give you to them or reveal that you exist. How about that? See? I'm not all bad. For as difficult as the situation was of die or become a demon, the humans who left you for dead. Interested? You want to know those eyes, half shock, half appalled. You didn't think I knew. See, those cuts weren't made by a demon. Our blades tend to leave messier cuts. Or very much cleaner. There's a certain finesse to it. That was done by scoundrels wearing the flesh of the innocent. In other words, humans, the wolves in sheep's clothing. That's where people misunderstand, you know. Thinking it's all black and white, good and evil. To some extent, they might be right. But to many others, there is so much more to it. Don't you think? Look at me. I saved you, but for my own selfish reasons. It is so very rare to see someone so impassioned as you. You are crawling within an inch of your life against the snow. You reminded me of myself when he found me. It was a long time ago now, but it doesn't feel like it. Endless time has a way of dulling the senses, yet some stay as spry as they've ever been. Though I wish they didn't. What's that? You wish to offer me a distraction. Why have you done this? Is that an invitation? Far be it from me to say no to someone so easy on the eyes.